Hey everyone. So for the last couple of weeks, Blizzard's been doing this 20th anniversary celebration for Diablo. It's been quite a while since the original game came out, and Diablo 3 is still a pretty massive thing. But as Blizzard tends to do, they're actually doing the celebration across all of their games. So they've got a whole bunch of things that have been happening in Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, StarCraft, and of course Hearthstone. So the Hearthstone event actually took place this weekend, and it takes place in the form of a Tavern Brawl, their weekly Tavern Brawl format. This time you are up against the Dark Wanderer, who uses a special deck that you can actually battle against. So it's basically a versus AI game. So I've played it a couple of times, and I've been doing a little bit of looking into this particular battle because there's some pretty interesting things about it. One of the things in particular is that there's actually apparently a hidden secret level. So I'm going to actually try and access that secret level now, which I've not successfully been able to do yet, and basically see what we can uncover. I think there's a couple of tricks we can have a play around with. So let's get going. Alright, so the Dark Wanderer, a hooded stranger, sits to play, holding a grim deck in his hands. Can you unravel the secrets of the Dark Wanderer? Alright, so we're going to choose Warlock, purely because a couple of the things that we want to trigger in this particular game, I know require manipulation of life totals somewhat. So we're going to take Warlock because we're able to basically card draw to get to the cards that we want, and also we can knock our life down by 2 points every time we do it as well, which will prove to be quite handy with some of the things we need to do. Now, at some point during the game against the Dark Wanderer, when you actually manage to trigger 3 secrets that he's got up, he drops a portal down on the field, and I've heard that there's actually a way to interact with the portal that is a bit unexpected, to be honest, where you can actually take control of it. And there's one card in particular which we'll add to the deck shortly, which will enable us to do that. But these 3 secrets, there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can trigger them during the game. So I'm just selecting cards for the deck at the moment that fulfill a bunch of criteria that will enable us to do that. So spell damage, so chuck Blood Mage Thelanos in there. So one of the secrets can actually apparently be triggered by spell damage, stealth as well. Gibbon Stalkers, which people might remember from previous expansion. What else do we want? Let's have a look. Chuck some neutral minions in. A couple of taunts, maybe. Yeah, what do we got? So there's about 10 possible secrets that you can get during the game, and typically you only deal with 3 of them. So a range of different effects that you can play actually trigger those secrets. So if you play minions with charge, for instance, so chuck the Argent Horse Rider in. If you play minions with taunt, with battle cry, with death rattle, all those sorts of things can trigger some of the secrets. There's a secret that apparently triggers when you and the Dark Wanderer get down to 15 life. There is a secret as well, which apparently triggers when you get taken below 1 health. So effectively, if you lose the game, there's a corner case where the game actually pauses and brings you back to life, which is pretty cool. Obviously, you don't want to attempt that one unless you're absolutely certain that that's the secret that is there, because otherwise you just lose the game. Yeah, as long as we put a good variety of these sorts of cards in the deck, we should be fine. Alright, so here we've got the one key card that we're going to need. So Sylvanas Windrunner, of course. Basically, Sylvanas is the classic set card that, when killed, actually allows you to randomly take control of one of your opponent's minions. Now, if we actually get the opportunity to take control of the portal that the Dark Wanderer drops, then we are going to take it. So part of the game is going to be around destroying Sylvanas, so I'll take the Shadow Flame there, destroying Sylvanas when the moment's right, so that we can actually trigger that ability and take control of the opponent's minion. And hopefully we've cleared their board enough by that point to manage it. 30, is there anything we want to swap? Sacrificial Pact. No, I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Dark Wanderer. Now, it actually says that he's playing as a Warlock. I think it's a filthy lie, because I have seen this guy actually play non-Warlock cards and non-neutral cards before as well. Yeah, these are all alright. Keep the Shadow Flame for later. Save that for when we actually help Sylvanas. Ah, yeah, draw it again. Of course we do. Alright, well that gives us a decent curve. Now it's important to note, you can see these secrets going up here. So the Dark Wanderer has 3 secrets. There's a pool of about 10 of them, and each game, the 3 that it happens to be are randomly chosen out of those 10. So basically what we want to do throughout the game is play as many of the different types of minions as we possibly can, and trigger as many of those secrets as we can. So we'll know if it's a Death Rattle one. No, okay. No Death Rattle secret this game. And stuff that allows us to draw through our deck and actually get to those cards is going to be handy too. So we can Mortal Coil now and draw an extra card when it's our turn. Yep. Will do. With this sort of game, because we're actually trying to test out the game parameters, if you like, and try and bust those secrets to get to the hidden part of the battle. Playing optimally is not exactly our priority, so I'm probably going to make a few plays that seasoned Hearthstone vets are not going to look like the necessarily sensible thing to do if we're playing competitively. But that's okay, because that's actually not the goal of this game at all. We actually don't want to kill the Wanderer too quickly, because if we kill him too quickly and we haven't cracked those 3 secrets yet, then we're not actually achieving what we want to do. So just get as many minions on board that can trigger these secrets as possible. So we know now that it's not a stealth secret. We know it's not a Death Rattle minion secret. So we'll see what else it could be. Dr. Boom. I'll chuck down a Sludge Belcher. Aha, alright. Okay, so when we summon a minion with Taunt, change all minions' attacks to 1. Okay, that's cool.
Hey, give me that.
Extra card. Alright. Now, triggering one more secret at this point is probably fine. We don't necessarily want to trigger both straight away, because we don't want to crack that last one until we're ready with Sylvanas in hand. We've got a couple of Siphon Souls now. Shadow Flame will do the job fine as well. I mean, Shadow Flame is probably going to be the way to go at 10 mana, because we can drop Sylvanas for 6 and Shadow Flame to kill Sylvanas with the other 4 mana. And that'll clear the board effectively as well, which will be handy. Take a... Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, Battle Cry. Oh, free mirror image, it's fine. Alright, so we've triggered 2 secrets. Now we basically just want to play reasonably ineffectual stuff out of our hand, just to keep our hand size down a little bit. And remove the threat from the board. This is the other cool thing. So you can see the discarded armor. So there's a chance when you beat the Dark Wanderer's minions that he'll actually drop 3 different types of sort of bonus minions on the board. One's discarded armor, which if you manage to destroy one of those, the Death Rattle actually gives you armor. There's a weapons rack as well, which you can get, which basically equips you with a random weapon. And the last one is a pile of gold by memory, which gives you a couple of coins, so you can use that as free mana, which is pretty cool. It certainly fits in with the theme of Diablo, being a looter game essentially. So get rid of the imp. Yeah, so I mean the theme of the Dark Wanderer's deck is pretty cool, and having the extra sort of loot drops is really quite awesome. It's a really well put together brawl actually. Bane of Doom. Okay. Illidan Stormrage. I'm gonna have to get rid of him. Dr. Boom's too good not to do though. Bye, Illidan. more armor. Cool. Alright, so remaining secrets that we need to test for. Well, actually, we want to be careful not to trigger them at this point because we're not ready yet. So the one which gets us both down to 15 health, there's a secret that could trigger at that. There's a secret that could trigger when I get down to 0 health. That'll be the last one we test for because, you know, for obvious reasons, if we test for that and that's not it, then we lose. Extra gold. Coins don't hurt. Yeah, we definitely don't want to attack for lethal because we haven't got Sylvanas and we haven't cracked that last secret yet. Hey, there we go. Excellent. Alright, so the secrets we want to test for now. I mean, we've got everything we need for the combo. So we've got Shadow Flame, which has been reduced to 1 mana. And Sylvanas. We'll play Sylvanas now. And we just need to drop our own life total down to 15 to hopefully trigger that secret.
You are not the boss of me.
So you can see the card back that the Dark Wanderer is using is actually the bonus card back available from completing this Tavern Brawl. So I got it the first time I completed it. But it's just a freebie. I mean, we usually get a free standard card pack each week when we do the Brawl. But every now and then there's another goodie in there, which gives us something new, so. Alright. Weapons rack. Cool. Actually, that'll be good. Because if I can get a weapon out, that'll enable me to... Oh, even better. That'll enable me to attack his minions and drop my own life total a bit quicker. Although I think I'm gonna eat into my life total as soon as we run out of cards anyway. 1 card left in the deck. So I'm probably gonna mill myself before anything else. Alright, out of cards. So every card I am forced to draw now is going to deal consecutive damage to me. So if I hero power now, I'll take 2 damage from the hero power and 1 from the fatigue. Yep, drop the Azure Drake, and then I'll take 2 from fatigue, so that'll get down to 15 and test that final secret. Yep, that's it. Oh, Brawl. Okay. Okay. We might lose Sylvanas now. Yep, we have. Is it going to work? Alright, that's the portal. So now a 50-50 chance of... No! We stole the wrong one! Ah... Damn it! Okay, so at the start of our next turn, we're going to get sucked through that portal into the secret level. And it's immune, of course it's immune. So we can't even attack it. Well, we just rooted this one up. And we're out of cards. This is not going to go well. Mistakes were made. This doesn't look like twisting now. Alright. And we're at the secret level against the Cow King. Alright. So the Cow King basically switches in if you make it to the secret level from popping the secrets. And as you can see, he just plays a ton of hell bovines from his deck. I actually don't know if he's got anything else in his deck. I think it's just the hell bovines, and they've got a death rattle which puts them back in to the Cow King's deck as well. Oh god, I can't even... Can't do much here. Can't attack. I don't have any cards. Cow King's on 30 health. This is going to end badly. Boom. Alright. 41 minions killed. Okay. Let's call that a practice run. Take 2. So what we learnt from last time is that the Sylvanas plan will probably work, but we need to hold off on playing Sylvanas until after the portal goes down, and then kill it to take control of the portal. We did it too early, then we could lose it exactly like we just did. So hopefully she pops up a bit earlier this time.
Your soul shall be mine.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, 3 secrets again. Could be the same 3, could be different 3. Probably different 3. So we've got to test all of the triggers again. Okay. Test for battle cry. We can test for... Mortal Claw's good. Okay, battle cry, yep. It's 1 down. Test for stealth, I guess.
Why do you call?
Yep. Cycle through our deck. Test for charge or divine shield. Can't remember if it triggers on either of those. Alright, so that took him below 15. We're below 15. And no secret trigger. So... Alright. I'm going to make a bold prediction here. I think that one of these secrets is going to be triggered by playing a minion with spell damage bonus. And I think one of them is probably going to be triggered by dropping me down to 0 health. But we're not going to attempt that until it's the last option. Okay. Alright, spell damage. Test that out. Yep. Thought so. 2 guardians. What are these? Oh wow. And 2 damage to the minions opposite this minion. Okay. We can't leave those alive. Take care of the imp. Shade. Alright. We'll tap again because we still need to find Sylvanas. Azure Drake will draw us another card. Alright, Shadow Flame, that's one part of the puzzle because we're going to need that to destroy Sylvanas and take control of the enemy portal when it appears. For now, we will pass. Oof.
Do I have to?
Come on. That will help. Still got to stay alive. Yeah. Give us some breathing space. Bit of armor. Yes! Alright. Let's do this. We've got the pieces of the puzzle we need. Just got to take our own life total down to 0 now and see if we can trigger that last secret. Yeah. Oh, Emperor will drop our card costs a bit more. Tap to go down to 1. Sure. Alright. Can he deal a point of damage to me?
I'll get right on it.
Or am I going to have to do it myself? And we want to clear the board as much as possible because we don't want any other minions down when we play Sylvanas to try and take control. Alright, triggered. Save me. Oh, 29 health. Nice. Okay, portal's down. Oh, we've still got 2 weapon racks to destroy. Take care of them. Oh, we're immune as well. Sweet. Okay, so the enigmatic portal is itself immune. So we're going to play Sylvanas with the death rattle, take control of the enemy minion. We're going to Shadow Flame our own Sylvanas, which will hopefully take control of it. Yes! Alright. So now the portal is on our side. As soon as we pass the turn, let's watch what happens. Twisting Nether destroys everything. We are the Cow God! How? Alright. We've turned into the Cow King, so we get to play with his deck now. That's awesome. Test out some of these emotes. Moo. Oh, this is the best. This is utterly awesome. All bovines. Sorry, Mr. Wanderer. I'm gonna send an army of bovines at you. I don't have a beef with you or anything, but I'm gonna have to crush you. There's only one thing that's gonna save you now, and that's a bit of bovine intervention. Alright. Wanderer's on 4 health. We've got this. Is that all we've got? Mo. Oh no, apparently not. Sacrificial Pact. Yep, let's do it. Boom! All hail to the Cow King! Oh, only 3 bovines killed though. I guess we could go back in and milk that a little bit more. Alright, that was pretty awesome though. So a brawl where you can actually take control of the AI deck and play as a Cow King. And it's obviously reminiscent of the original Diablo secret cat level. Big fan of this, that was a lot of fun.